Hello and welcome back to God Lives Within. Tuesday, November 26th, I think, 2025. I'm just coming on for a check-in, I guess you would call it. I don't know. Let everybody know what's going on in the world. Anyhow, just a couple days before Thanksgiving, and the planet needs healing in every way. Mother Gaia, the children, the adults, and the wicked ones who are trying to take the planet by any means necessary. But there is nothing to fear. At all, because in the end, we have God, and they don't. Oh, so this journey is about to take a new twist, a new turn. Manifestations are starting to become instantaneous, so I know it's about to arrive. Everything's syncing up, basically. As above, so below. Everything's starting to sink down below now, so I know it's been in the works for this past month, what's about to come in. Whatever it is, we're not expecting anything at all. We're just here to prove that God is real, that God will bless you if you have patience, if you follow your purpose, your life purpose, what makes you happy on the inside and others happy on the outside, and God happy in the heavens. This is what it's really all about, not working these 9-to-5 jobs, running in circles until your body breaks down. Money should flow much easier. Happiness should be a priority. And God should be at the top of that priority list. So, as many of you know, I walked away from my job 4.5 weeks ago. My body was breaking down. I mean, there was more forces on the outside affecting me than just me being at work. But either way, my body was exhausted. I've been sleeping and resting for over a month, and still not quite back to normal. But today the fog lifted. The trauma that was inside of me finally excavated my body. That's why I've been in isolation, hermit mode for these 4.5 weeks, running myself completely out of money on purpose, walking away from the job to pursue my life purpose and God's plan on purpose, knowing that God would be there at the most perfect time when I need Him. or need her, however you see it. I say him for God because most people do, but my God is a female energy that can take any form, male or female, whenever she likes. Her name is Sophia. You'll be hearing a lot more about her in the coming years. You'll get a chance to meet her and know her and experience her truly unconditional love on your own. I thought I had unconditional love down, but apparently she is the master. So, we're coming into the period of tribulation where mankind will be walked back to God. It'll be a gentle process for the most part. There will be a splitting of the veil where mankind will be awakened rather hastily. The time for egos battling, the time for wars in between countries, the time for fighting your families is now coming to an end. This will be no more. And in honor of this, what I just told you, this coming together, I'm going home to be with my family for Thanksgiving. A mother that I have blocked currently, and parents that told me the last time I spoke with them, or one of the last times, that I couldn't come home as I was being kicked out of my aunt's house. So, I'm going to heal me first and them second. Theirs will be a slower process. Mine will be immediate because I am healed already. But this will help open the door to new possibilities for them to see the world in a different way. Through God's eyes, through love, through respect and faith and honor. And ultimately, they will find their new sense of loyalty to what it truly matters in the heavens. Their ego will be dissolved by the end of this process, and their conditioning is top notch. I mean, they go by the book on everything, and the book is not what you want to go by. So they're running every program society has ever fed them. I don't know, how much internal work they've done since I haven't been around them, but I imagine not much. They're going to be slower to accept what comes. Anyhow, God says the time is now, the time for my manifestations to come, for me to invest in my life purpose, invest in healing mankind, invest in healing the root chakra of the world and of Mother Earth, to hum at a frequency you human beings have never felt. And I'm not trying to talk down on anybody when I say that. It's just the truth. My frequency alone, in my natural state, without any attachments, it makes me and others nauseous, is all I'll say right now, because we're not all the way, our DNA is not all the way upgraded yet. So it's still heavy, very heavy. Readers can feel it. And it's just very potent, is all I'll say. Now, what's next for me? I'll keep it simple. I don't want to give the others too much ammunition to fire with. Like I was saying, my life purpose, God is sending in my manifestation in order for me to fulfill my life purpose. Not for me to go start doing drugs, start hanging out with anybody, start doing anything other than my life purpose. If I try to do this, the weight of the world will come down on me. Literally, the angels, God. This is what I prayed for. And this is what I'm standing in. And this is what I'm about to do. So, the proper material needs, such as a studio and house, will be provided to me. Proper spiritual team will be around me. A proper spiritual job will be offered to me. And a proper spiritual divine partnership will also be manifesting as well. I want to make one thing abundantly clear right now for everyone. When you see this video later on, because these manifestations are coming, people are going to be in their feelings, feeling a certain way about it. This is all coming to me because of the work I've done, the inner work, the healing, the connecting with the angels and with God, to going into my soul through my breaking down the ego, going into my soul to find my life purpose, which is where it's at. It's where it's at in every human being. Upon doing this, I activated manifestations for the entire world, not for me. What I pray for, what I manifest on a daily basis, is for everyone around me, is for my friends, it's for the world, it's for the children that have been abused, raped, sodomized. It's for mankind, what I'm about to do. So there is no need to feel less than, to feel a certain way, jealous, to feel envious, to bring deceit towards me. All you have to do is come to me through the heart in order to align with what you truly want for yourself and for others. So, this message is to let you know that all this is coming to me not because I am trying to get rich. Let's just put it in those terms, because that's what most people want. This is not it at all. I pray for you all every day. I manifest for you all every day. I'm in the woods clearing trauma for you all for the past 3 years, 4 years. What I do, sorry, I'm getting emotional. What I do is for mankind and for God. And there is no other reason. Yes, you will see me driving a nice car. Doesn't mean that's why I'm doing this. I've never had a new car in my life. I do not have a car right now. The only car I've ever owned, my stepdad took away from me to punish me and then sold. So that is the reason I will have a new car, because God has given me a new car. But I'm not here for material possessions. I'm not here for material gain. When I die, when I leave Earth, because I never die. When I decide to leave Earth, my children will be more wealthy than me because God will be blessing them the entire time. They will not have to go through what I went through to get these blessings. These blessings will come to them straight out of the womb, straight from God. This is what the next generation has to look forward to. No programming, no brainwashing, no wars, no black magic. Well, we might have to fight that for a little while. I don't know how that's all going to work out. But anyway, in the end, there will be no need for money. Like I said, my kid will be wealthier than me without me giving him a penny. And I will give away everything I'm worth when I pass to the next life. And you will all do the same, because we will all take care of each other at this point. And money won't even be in existence. At the end of the age of Aquarius, there will be no money. Because you will be able to manifest anything you want with magic. And the world's going to look a hell of a lot different. Me and my soulmate, twin flame, will be bringing healing technologies to Earth. Healing technologies to Mother Gaia. New inventions to take away the need for corporations and their global hierarchy structure death grip, death lock they have on us. The beginning of this destruction, well, it has already started, but the beginning of this destruction, or the catalyst, the sonic boom, will ignite it all. The shot heard round the world. Let's put it that way. God has sent warriors of light, warriors of love into this realm to protect you. But you're going to have to do the inner work to find your way through the maze, or else your frequency's not going to be able to survive here on Earth. This is the direction the new Earth is headed. This is what I prayed for, and so it is. It is written. For those of you who mocked me in the past and laughed and facilitated in my downfall, you now know the words I speak are etched in time. You now feel the effects of Archangel Michael and Anubis around your neck. You thought you were powerful, but you can't even step close to the throne. You can't even step in the outer rooms. Your frequency is so dead. I don't know why I got on this tangent. Let me think about what I was saying. Anyhow. So I manifested a new way today for mankind to come together in what used to be called religion, but will now take on a new form and a raw spirituality, unlike anything the planet's ever seen in thousands of years. Since the cult of Set, since the cult of Baal, since the cult of the Catholic Church, since the cult of Pharmakia, since the cult of the Ashkenazi, these energies have played out their role on this planet, and it's time for them to be removed. Certain ones who have fallen victim and chosen the wrong path will be given another chance. I hope you're listening, dark forces. Certain ones who have crossed the line will not be given this choice. The ones who are shape-shifting, the ones who are mocking Jesus Christ and Sophia, our eternal mother, will be wiped, cleansed, and cleared off this earth. there will be no more of your wickedness around us. You will be shown a different place to go where you can think about and meditate on why what you did was so important to do when you only have a short time here on earth. Why spend it so deviously? So, I don't know. Oh yeah, I didn't have a starting point, and I don't really have an ending point. As I told you, these will just be channels until I get my new studio. Channels from the higher realms. Channels from the light workers. Green Tara, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Sophia, Christ, and all the ones that came after. We have a huge family of light. It's just been placed all around the planet for maximum impact. Let's just say that. Mother knows what she's doing, and she's in full control. They have been stepping on, spitting on, and burying the divine feminine for thousands of years now. Since the days of Atlantis, since the days of Isis and Lemuria, they have been trampling on the divine goddess that you all embody, that unconditional love from above, sent below through a messenger with nothing but love. This messenger didn't even know until very recently that this was his role, to bring out Mother inside human form for all to bear witness. This human vessel had no clue that he was speaking to this divine mother his entire life, and she was speaking back to him. They want to call it conscience and intuition and all kinds of things, but let's say it for what it is. She's inside all of us, loving. There would be no love without her. And it's time to pay respect to her divine legacy that she left all of us. This is what I've been doing for a decade. I've made $25 from one person to 2 donations. And that's only because I touched her heart. She's going through pain. she probably doesn't even have the money to give me. And I never expected her to give it to me. I looked at her page. She's a victim of some trauma, some abuse. And so I imagine she really doesn't have the means to be giving me money. But she did. And I wish I could connect with her. Maybe I will one day. To bless her. To put her where she belongs, on a pedestal with God. I think that's it for this message. I'm getting emotional. But I love you all. And God loves you too. And we're almost through the storm. 144,000 will be waiting, as God will activate them all at the proper time. You will know them by their song that they sing that is of unconditional love. They're not looking for money. They're not looking for a handout. They're not looking for drugs to cope with their pain. Most of them Most of them are only looking to help you. That's what we were sent here to do. Anyway, till next time on God Lives Within. I love you. God loves you more. Take care.